Mustard Knuckle.
Hello everybody, Mustard Knuckle back again, heading out in the M18 again. One of my favorites. Hopefully it's one of you guys' favorites too. Speed, gun, fast. I'm going to be aggressive in this one, I already decided. We're going straight to the point. I didn't know which one. I'm going to go to C. They've already capped it, so I know there's guys over there. So I'm going to go straight to C and then kind of pick a spot where I might have some cover and be able to work in and out. This thing's got good forward, good reverse, good gun, no armor. So gotta try to be smart. I'm thinking I might be able to hang here and walk, but I know. So what happens is I would like to sit and look down that road, but with all these houses over here, I know somebody will be in amongst those houses looking for an angle, and they'll get it while I'm sitting out there, so I can't do that. I've made that mistake before. So let's see. So we'll go into this and we'll talk a little bit of history along the way. We'll watch this gameplay, we'll see what happens, see what kind of tips or things that come up about this tank, the M18 tank destroyer, during the game. So we've covered quite a bit of the history in the M18 in one of the other videos. Here goes this. Guns. Good. We've covered quite a bit of that in another one. So I'm going to get behind this building. There's a jumbo coming, so I want to stay out of the line of fire. Just the machine guns can get you in this, so we even want to stay away from the machine guns. We're just going to stay in cover as much as we can. We're only going to pop out when we need to take a shot, or when we need to back up one of our teammates. So those are the things that we'll be looking for when we want to. I can't believe that guy was sitting out there. So we got two M18s. We're pretty well set. If we got 2-3 M18s that all work together, it can go pretty well. So let's see, I'll back this guy up and maybe help him. What's he looking at? Through the house. Yep, through the house. Good reverse, backing up. Oh, he hit the building. Oh, jeez. Well, that was remarkably lucky. I don't know if that Zist was down. I might have taken out a gunner or something while I was shooting the machine guns at him. But the M18, so the main creation of this, fast, right? So the main idea, nice. Finally got rid of him. Jeez. I mean, that Zist can be pretty nasty. The main idea behind this tank was, it goes along with, I think it was the doctrine. I don't know if it was specific to tank destroyers or all tanks or what, but I was got a jumbo. I'll just keep going with this solid shell, see if I can penetrate here. He keeps looking at me. I can't. I'm not going out there if he's looking. The doctrine, the tank destroyer doctrine, something like that, said what they wanted to do. These tanks all needed to be able to basically circle around behind the enemy forces, come at them from the rear, which is the weakest point to come after any like assembled group. You can't go head on with them, that's not going to work. So they needed to have the speed to be able to pull that flank off, which obviously this thing does. Going along with the rules, they weren't too worried about armor because, I mean, I think the M10 fell into this, and I think the M36. There we go. Oh, that's very lucky. Very lucky. Alright, cool. Lucky we didn't bounce or anything while that was going on. So, they weren't too worried about the armor because the idea was they weren't going to be chasing anybody anyway. So, they basically wanted these to be designed with a gun that was capable of getting rid of the targets right away. So, sneak in behind, get in the side, find an area somewhere that they wanted them to work their way in, get in there, take their shots, and get out. That was the idea. So, kind of cool. The M18 is another General Motors product. So we've talked about plenty of tanks that were built by Cadillac. This one was a Buick, basically. And it had the Continental radial engines. Pretty standard stuff, really. Oh, he's backing up. I think he just killed somebody. He just got somebody over there. Alright, so let's see which way he goes, and we'll see if we can back him up. This is something you can do even when you're not in a squad or playing with friends or whatever. I never play with friends. I don't know anybody that even plays this game, but so he's going that way. So you can try to support by staying in the same general area with him. And I'd like to kind of... Okay, he's really going out there. Alright. There's a guy right over here. Oh, there we go. Alright, so maybe I can get behind this guy and take care of him. So this will kind of be the idea. We're all the way over by the spawn now. They've let us all the way into their spawn. So we'll see which way this guy's pointing. But the M18 did fairly well. I mean, it had over 500 kills. This guy's looking away. Ricochet, fantastic. Solid shell ricochet. That's surprising. Okay, well, I use the solid shell, so it won't ricochet, and it'll pen like anything at this tier, but not today. Alright. So, in Europe, they did fairly well with these things. They had some pretty big-time battles, some pretty important things that they took on using the skills and the capabilities of the M18, the speed and everything we talked about. They would just go in, take their shots, get out. So it was exactly what the plan was. You know, and they did some pretty big jobs. So it was a pretty successful tank. You know, using the mobility and what we've already talked about is kind of the key. Variants, there weren't a tremendous amount of variants. There's like a 105 ones, the 90 millimeter. So it was basically like an M36 on top of an M18 instead of an M36 on top of an M10. So that 90 millimeter gun that the M36 used, they stuck it on this thing as well. So they kind of have a faster version of the M36, so obviously less armor and all that kind of stuff. But, well, let's see, this is pretty well wrapped up. This was easy, honestly, guys. This was between that M18 and me. We charged in here, a lot of the other teammates followed us, and it was a pretty good team effort. Oh, here he comes. It's over, but I don't know how I missed him. Alright, guys, well, if you want to see more, so there's more history to talk about. There's, you know, I can't cover it all in these videos, just brief history, some gameplay, some tips. Let's see, how did we do here? 3 kills, 1 assist. You know, not a major game, but we cleaned this thing up real quick. So, kind of not a major game, but it was effective, and that's, you know, I'll take it. We win. I'll take those bonus points. And it was a fun game. So anyway, guys, like I was saying, if you want to see more of these kind of historical gameplay type videos, subscribe, turn on notifications, like, comment, let me know what you think. Yeah, till the next one. Good luck, have fun. See you in the next one.